Hello all. So welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's get started with the next part of this tutorial. So as you can see over here, we have done with the texturing part of this food stall over here. So let's continue with the texturing part for this. So let's first hide the selection and let's give the same texture to this trays also as we have given over here for this. So we'll be assigning the same texture for this also. So let's select this, that's your glass material. Let's go into the material and let's take a Vray material over here and let's give a bit of refract to it, and also you can give a bit of glossiness and increase its IOR to 2.5 max depth and assign it. So what I have done over here is I have just increased its thickness over here for this. After that, let's select this part. So now what I'll be doing over here is like we have already assigned this. Let's first assign a small texture. We'll assign the same texture first over here. That's the same texture which we have assigned this texture over here. Oops, I'm sorry, not this texture, this texture. So after you have assigned this texture over here, so what I'll be doing is like I'll be converting to editable poly. I'll go into the edges and I'll just give two or three connects over here. I'll press 4 over here, select this all, and I'll give a bit of inset by polygons and click OK and select this polygon over here. Let's go into the material over here. So let's add one Vray material and let's go into the bitmap, go onto the desktop, and as you know over here we'll go into that folder. We accidentally saved some images over here in this, so let's give this, assign this image over here. So I'll make this as shaded and Uvw Map, convert to editable poly. Again select this polygons, go into material editor, take one more Vray material. So we are just basically assigning this materials over here, that's it. So Uvw Map again and set it as a box and again convert to editable poly. Select this, press 4, material, bitmap. So let's add this over here and again go into this Uvw Map. I'm sorry, press 4 over here, just select that polygon and let's give a Uvw Map, convert to editable poly, press 4, again go into the material, again give a Vray material, let's go into the diffuse bitmap. So if you're okay with it, we'll just assign the same texture over here and let's give a Uvw Map. Uvw Map and convert to editable poly. So now what we'll be doing over here is like, we'll just select this part and let's give a basic white color to it. So just give a white color to it. Same for this also. Let's just assign the same color over here. So if you want to unwrap this part, you can easily unwrap this part. If you want to go with the unwrapping of this, you can go with the unwrapping part for this, not a problem. So what I'll be doing over here is I won't be unwrapping this. I'll be just assigning the same texture over here. I'll be just assigning this same texture over here, and I'll go into its polygons and I'll just use a bit of inset. I don't want the same stuff which is small wonders written. I don't want the same thing. So I'll be just selecting this part. I'll go again into the Vray material and I'll go into the bitmap. I'll go into this food stuff and let's take this. So let's go into this and give a Uvw Map. Oops. So we'll just undo it. So it's like it's not a PNG. That's the biggest problem over here. Whenever you feel that it's a PNG, but it's not at all a PNG file. So let's open with Photoshop and let's just remove its background. So let's just open an image. Go on to the desktop. Let's open an image. Okay, that's your country style. So it seems like a PNG image. What we'll be doing is like, we'll be just removing this stuff. The biggest problem over here is like, these are the same colors, not a problem. Select similar. So just do some basic selection over here. Alright, so we can go into the refine edge and give a bit of feather to it, inverse, and then just delete it. That's it. So you can just select this file save as into the same thing and just save it in PNG format over here. Interlist, click OK. So let's again go back over here and let's switch this with this and just assign it. So let's again go into this Uvw Map and you can just fit it. You can just fit this in this recording. So you can go into this, you can go into the gizmo and you can scale it if you require it and just convert to editable poly. That's it. So you can just create such ads in this way, and for this we'll just give a, I don't want to write any text over here, I'll just give the same stuff over here. After that I'll just select this and this. I'll just delete this, select this R and scale it. Just push this up, push this further, scale. That's it. So select this over here, right click, unhide all, select this polygons. Let's go into the material, take a Vray material. So guys, if you have any doubts, please write in the comment section over here. I'll definitely get back. So let's go into this, go into the bitmap, and if you want to give some kind of a wooden texture over here, you can go with that. You can go with this texture over here. Just assign this texture, give a Uvw map, convert to editable poly, select this all, inverse this, and let's just give a, take a Vray material, let's give a color to it, and let's give a bit of reflection. Alright, so once you're done with this, so few small things are still left out over here. Let's select this part, right click, let's hide the selection, let's go into the material. Before we go into this, let's open one image. We already opened this image. What we'll be doing is like, we'll be just cropping this over here in this way and press enter. File, save as, and save it in the form of JPG. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I'll go into this and again I will assign a new material, go into the bitmap, on the desktop, that's your food and your cookies. So definitely takes time because a lot of details over here, a lot of stuff. Uvw map and set it in this way, much better. So let's just delete this all over here. Just delete this, and make sure duplicating this again over here. Just duplicate this over here. just shift and drag, push it up, shift and drag, just push this up and isolate, unhide all and just push this up. Alright, so just go on saving your files again and again over here. I'm telling you. So now you can see over here. So few things are left, so which will be covering it up in the coming tutorial. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, KO Tutorials. So thanks for watching this tutorial.